Tag. That is
Is that a sponsorship?
Yes.
Oh,
that is a new sponsorship.
Good for him.
Yep, absolutely. We are happy that Marshall with 2 L's has a sponsor.
Important. 2L.
And we have Neomadgic, who I got a chance to talk to a little bit out in the hall.
Oh, Boo is such a cool guy.
Yeah, he's
so friendly, and he plays a great Ness. He's another one of those players on the scene that he used to be PR. Him and Spinner were in PR the same season, and now they both have stopped kind of showing up to things as much. Just due to people have lives. People have lives outside
exactly.
of Smash. And so he's
lives outside.
I think
of
he was
Smash.
what is that? But he is not on the PR, but he was honorable mention. He is still a very well-respected player in this community.
All right, guys, so we are starting off this match on Final Destination. We will see if it is the final destination for either of these players. Marshall rocking his classic Diddy Kong. He also has a Bayonetta, but we were likely to see Diddy for most of this match. Neomadgic pulling in with that Ness that you mentioned was so strong.
Yeah, and he's pretty much known as the Ness in Minnesota. We have Tectonio, who actually kind of stopped playing Ness in as opted for Pikachu now. Oh yeah, we also have Gooby, but he also plays Yoshi half the time. So I would say Neo is the one dedicated Ness main.
He's like the Ness main.
Yeah, exactly.
Ness user.
Yep. And he is arguably the best of all the Nesses in Minnesota as well.
And Marshall with a pretty good lead here. I would definitely say that he has probably the most and best Ness experience against here. He's gone to Chicago and dealt with their Nesses.
All right.
He really doesn't fall to any of our Nesses. The biggest thing about Marshall's Diddy Kong is that his movement is very, very good. Even the likes of Akiro, Zenodo, JJ Rockets, all of those good, high-quality players have said that Marshall's movement is some of the best that they've seen.
That's that definitely is a feat to have that said about especially like someone like JJ, or someone who plays a character, to say that your movement is good. That's a huge compliment.
But Neomadgic has turned this around a little bit, but he's going to unfortunately lose his stock there off of a great move from Marshall.
I think he threw the banana down. It didn't hit, but he just went for that down smash anyway, predicting that Neo would drop shield. So
and that's classic Marshall. That is vintage Marshall right there, going for the unexpected down air, spiking down into the stage.
Whenever I see that, it looks so cool because they go whoop, and then they go back down. I'm like, ooh. All right, and Neomadgic not really having any answers right now. I mean, all he needs is a back throw, but, nice.
All right, taking 75% here. Now, that rage is going to come into effect in about 25% more. So, that 100% range, Ness can kill with a back throw at like 70%.
Yeah. All right, and
that'll do it.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he went for it all with that up B there, tried to catch him, pop him up in the air, maybe get some more damage on him with a combo, but Marshall too smart for that.
Yep. Yeah, wasn't falling, and I think Neomadgic might have asked. I don't think he meant to end it where he did. He just kind of ran it straight into the stage. I think he meant to maybe come back around and hit Diddy Kong in the backside, but it just didn't work out for him. So, and that's a thing with the PK Thunder. Back in the day when Neomadgic was, one of the top dogs in Minnesota, he would get all the PK missile reads. He kind of just wiggle the PK Thunder around the stage,
right?
And you're like, oh, there's no way they're gonna hit me with the PK missile, and then all of a sudden he does, and you're like, what just happened? All right, I like that jab grab there. All right, and gets a regrab.
Yeah, this is, in my opinion, a pretty good stage counter pick for Ness here. That Uber platform is going to help him extend his combos quite a bit. His forward air very, very dangerous when he has that. Marshall also does not gain a whole lot being on Smashville. Now, if you talk to like JJ Rockets, he'll tell you that Smashville is far and away like the best stage that there is. But Marshall is a little bit more savvy in his stage picking, cares more about the counter pick than does other Diddy players.
Right.
Now, what's your opinion on Diddy as a character? I have him in like the top 6, 7 characters in the game. I think he's really good.
I think he's great. I think he has a lot of good, either good matchups against the high tiers or, even matchups against the high tiers. And so,
and Neomadgic doing a couple of flubs here, not snapping the ledge on that one.
Yeah, almost cost him the stock there.
But yeah, as you were saying, good matchups against high tiers. Doesn't really lose against a lot of low tiers either. So.
No.
Yeah, I really like Diddy. I think he has probably the second best neutral in the game, behind Sheik.
Some people will tell you that Cloud has the best neutral because he forces you to approach by charging limit, which I don't think that entirely makes it. I don't think that it does make your opponent approach, but you know, there's more to neutral. There's more to neutral than that.
Cloud's going to have limit more often than he's going to not most times anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal for him to have it.
No.
In fact, they're not going to kill. They're too far on the other end of the stage.
But I think something that makes the Diddy matchup easier is if you can use that banana, you know, against Diddy Kong. That's huge. Like right now, if he were to jump up, you know, just hit that Z button as he reaches that banana, then all of a sudden now that or like Nair, throw out an aerial. Now that banana's his, and he can utilize that, especially
and good up tilt there.
Up tilt, yep, we had up tilt percents now, so. Yeah, I feel like Ness would actually be very dangerous with the banana, because if he can convert that into a grab.
Oh, and a good trade there from neomadgic.
Yeah, we take those trades all day.
But yeah, as you were saying, I think Ness with a banana is dangerous because that means you can get a, you know, get up, get a smash, possibly do a quick up E, get that PK under 2.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing though is not him using it, but him just keeping it away.
Oh
from
yeah,
Diddy's
absolutely.
hands.
Yeah, if the more tools that you can you know, neutralize from your opponent, the better. And yeah, he only gets one, so once you got it, then no more banana for Diddy. And that was a really smart neutral out of shield there.
And that's something that neomadgic has actually really been showing a lot of. Is his out of shield game is really strong.
Yeah.
Unfortunately though, Marshall is just a little bit relentless right now. You know, he like the great Ricky Bobby, his kid would say, he's coming at him like a spider monkey, and it is extreme right now. Marshall just not letting him breathe at all. That being said, this game much closer than game 1 was. neomadgic has pretty much brought this all the way back. I would like to see if he's able to find this kill and send us to game 3, or if Marshall's going to be able to clutch it out.
The only time, and that,
Yeah, gets
the
dash attack.
Yeah.
Banana to forward smash. Gets him every time.
Whenever someone gets punished for doing dash attack, I'm like, why are you throwing up dash attack? Like, what do you get for landing dash attack? Right. You know, most characters don't have a great dash attack. Not a lot of people have, or not a lot of characters have dash attack that kills.
Yeah,
there's some of the heavies do, but
like Zelda has
Zelda.
one. Ganon,
Peach does.
Peach.
DDD definitely, but that's just a bad move in general.
Yeah, Link, but you never want to use that either.
No. Yeah, so I mean, and it cost him the set. It cost him, you know, now he's out.
Yeah. So Marshall moving on. Looks like up next we are going to have Siniboo.
This is winner's quarters.
Winner's quarters.
Oh my God, it's Siniboo and Shinjobi. This is really gross.
Yeah. So Siniboo, the Iowa Sheik main.
Yep.
Shinjobi, obviously Minnesota's own. Rocks
we've
the
seen him a couple
Sheik
times
Light,
earlier.
as some people would say. But he plays Greninja.